Breaking news, breaking news, breaking motherfucking news. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA, guys. And I'm here to sit down and have a chat with y'all. I'm here to sit down and have a chat with y'all. Like, I'm here to talk. Like, I'm here to, wrap it up because we got some breaking motherfucking news, guys. Breaking news. Oh, so much has went on. Like I told y'all, man, 2023. What's up, Colostrum, my dude in the building? Colostrum, what's popping, man? What's popping? What's popping? There's so much going on in 2023, man. 2023 is starting. If you're not getting a good start in 2023, you're not gonna catch up. Like it's gonna be hard for you to catch up. You know what I'm saying? If you're not starting off with some momentum in 2023, man, it's gonna be rough for you to it's gonna be rough for you to catch up. It's gonna be rough for some of these girls to catch up, man. Because if you ain't starting off 2023 with a dub, if you ain't starting 2023 off with a dub or you know what I'm saying, a good showing and some confidence, some momentum, ooh, you in trouble. You in trouble in 2023 because in 2023, somebody done lit a fire behind these women, man. Somebody done lit a fire behind these girls in 2023, man, because some of these girls got beat up in 2022, you know? Some of these girls got beat up in 2022. So in 2023, they try to come out and make a statement. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like I'm ready to rock and roll tonight, guys. We got it. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea Chandler. Listen, guys. Oh, I get goosebumps when I think about Chelsea Chandler. Chelsea Chandler is here to breathe life into this 145-pound division. She is here to breathe life into this 145-pound division. Guys, you got these 45ers coming in here, man. These 45ers coming in here and they want to fight at 45. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea Chandler has made it clear that she wants to be a 45er and she got her wish. You know what I'm saying? The UFC, listen. She said, listen, you know what I'm saying? I want to go up and fight Norma Dumont. Norma Dumont blowing through these girls at 145. Let a true 45er. Let a true 45er get up in the mix. You know what I'm saying? And let you know what's up. I like it. I like it. I'm telling you right now, I like Chelsea Chandler versus Norma Dumont. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, Colossus, you damn right. You damn right. Chelsea Chandler want all that smoke, baby. She want all that smoke. Let me see here. Let me send this to combo. Let's see. Shit, man. It's time to go. It's time to rock and roll, man. These girls ready to go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I'm sending out a tweet. I'm sending out a tweet. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, guys. Is sending out a tweet to let everybody know, hey, No Filter MMA is live, baby. Yes, sir. No Filter MMA is live, baby. Yeah, man. Chelsea Chandler said, you know what? You know what? I'll call out Norma. You know what I'm saying? She thinks she's better than Norma. She said Chelsea Chandler said Norma Dumont got knocked out in the first round against Megan Anderson, and I think I can do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's bold. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some bold shit. Yeah, Brian. What's up, man? What's up, Brian Williams? Yeah, man. Like Chelsea said, I'm here to breathe life at 145 pounds, and that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? But let's give Norma Dumont some credit though, because Norma Dumont has been carrying the 145-pound division. You know what I'm saying? Like, while I sit here and roll me another joint, you know what I'm saying? Roll my joint for the podcast. I'm gonna need y'all to know that Chelsea Chandler is coming to breathe life. But Norma Dumont has carried the 145-pound division for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Norma Dumont has carried the division. You know what I'm saying? She beat Felicia Spencer. You know what I'm saying? Like, she beat the girl who was the girl before her at 145. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was Felicia Spencer. You know what I'm saying? And that, even the one who we hoped would stay at 45, Macy Chasson. She even fought Macy. She lost. It was close, but she fought Macy Chasson. You know what I'm saying? But, she's fought them all. Norma Dumont fought Megan Anderson. You know what I'm saying? Fought everyone. You know what I'm saying? Danielle Wolf, the hype job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be real. Norma Dumont has been carrying 145 pounds. I mean, how many fights has Norma won? Like, I mean, for real. Norma Dumont has won a lot of fights. Let's see here. Let's see. Easy E, what's up, man? What's popping? True, Norma got heart, but there's a new sheriff in town. Woo! Yeah, I know, man. Chelsea Chandler, but listen, Norma Dumont is still dangerous. Like, Chelsea Chandler is good, man, but so is Norma, man. Like, it's crazy when you think about the actual matchup, man. Easy E, what's up, man? Yeah, like, I get it. She is, you know, Norma's good, and Chelsea Chandler, Chelsea Chandler's in, she's here to take that mantle, but man, it's gonna be hard to beat Norma. Like, you gotta knock Norma out. Like, Norma can be chinny. You know what I'm saying? Norma can be chinny, but I tell you this though, she can't she can't be open to be hit like that against Chelsea Chandler. Like, that's one thing about Norma, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Combo. Like, Chelsea Chandler just cannot land on Norma. Like, if Chelsea land on Norma, yes, guys, man. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for this fight. Norma, them Brazilians, man. Norma Ebas, like, not even joking. Norma Ebas, like, Norma, yo, Carol Hosa, not she put Norma down, man. Like, I was like, whoa, man. Like, she put Norma down. She put Norma down, dude. I was like, fuck. And Norma couldn't even drop the girl. And Norma hits hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, Norma hits hard. I think it's more of Norma's speed. Like, Norma got speed. You know what I'm saying? She's real fast. You know what I'm saying? They were all talking about Carol Hosta's, you know what I'm saying, speed at the beginning of the fight, and then the tune quickly changed when Norma settled into what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? And Norma just put that heat. You know what I'm saying? Norma got that heat. That's the thing. Chelsea Chandler got heat too. Norma's ground game, like, her top control is good, man. It's decent, but you know what I'm saying? She does put herself in a lot of bad positions, to get out. She puts herself at risk sometimes to get out of certain positions. You know what I'm saying? Like, Norma is decent on the ground, but she ain't like a fish. You know what I'm saying? She ain't a fish. You know what I'm saying? She's not a fish. See, Chelsea Chandler is much better on the ground than Norma Dumont. Like, absolutely. Yeah, dude, combo. It's like crazy, like, in a weird way too, man. Like when Chelsea's throwing, it's not. I'm not saying hers is like Juliana Pena, but that uneasiness that you get when you watch them throw punches, like, you get that. I get that same thing from her as I do when I watch Pena throw punches. I'm like, oh, that doesn't look right, but it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what Chelsea Chandler does, man, it just looks awkward as hell, man. It looks awkward as hell, but it fucking lands. And when it lands, and hey, listen, Colostrum, if Chelsea Chandler is bad enough, instead of leaving everybody with a question mark, you know what I'm saying? If either one of these girls, if Chelsea Chandler can go in here and make a statement, then she's not leaving anybody with a question mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of these girls getting wins and silently slinking off into, you know what I'm saying, going back home, sneaking off into slipping off into a plane and flying home. You know what I'm saying? If Chelsea Chandler can stop Norma and call out Amanda Nunes on the mic at 145 pounds, shit, like, bro, it's time to stop. It's time to stop. I wouldn't say stop, but it's time to back up off of like, oh, this person doesn't deserve this and that. Listen, if this person can do something and capitalize on the moment and call it out and they want it, give it to them. Especially in a scarce division. This really could only happen at 145 because there's really not much of a division. But at 145, it works. It works at 145. Like, I'm sorry, but it just works at 145. Yeah, Easy E said Pena got the slip jab down though. LOL. Oh, bruh, the way she throws that jab and slips her hand off, absolutely, absolutely. Norma has vicious leg kicks. She needs to use those more. Norma got vicious kicks, period. You know what I'm saying? Dumont got vicious kicks, period, man. You know what I'm saying? Like her kicks, period, are hell. Not just a leg kick. Her leg kicks are hell too, and she throws a lot into them, man. Sometimes it spins her around, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it spins her all the way around because she throws them so hard. But yeah, like Combo said, Chandler sits down on those punches, man. Like, Chandler might not have to worry about taking Norma Dumont down if she can knock her down. Size wise, man, at 145, I still think Chandler's bigger than Norma at 145, man. Like, Chelsea Chandler, big dude. Like, she was in there with you know, thinking about how Julia Stoliarenko looked in there with, you know what I'm saying, Chelsea Chandler, then it's like, okay, maybe she could make flyweight, but the way she looked when she tried to make 135 that time, man, that was wild. I I can see Combo. I can see Chandler knocking Norma down and then jumping into her guard. Like, I can see Chandler knocking because Norma's takedown defense is good. So let's not forget that Dumont has good takedown defense. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like knocking her down, I can see Chandler knocking her down before I can really see her getting Norma down. At least not easily. What's up, Saint? Saint said I got Dumont, fam. Sink said he got Dumont. Bro, I feel you. Like, that's a good pick. Like, it's hard to pick this fight. It's really hard to pick this fight. Truth. Dumont versus Chandler, man. Wow. We're going to come back to that. But Amanda Nunes, she got some heavy hitters. Let me go back to this picture, man. Like, she got some heavy hitters coming her way, man. I mean, we got to be real. Like, Amanda Nunes got some heavy hitters coming her way. You know, I do too, Colossus. I wonder how good. I haven't really seen it tested. Haven't really. I think Norma has submitted girls. I've seen in Norma's fights before the UFC. There was a lot of grappling. There was a lot of ground game. I don't know. She didn't look that good, but man, she been in there with UFC competition for a while. Yeah, Saint, bro. Yeah, yeah. When didn't she look so good though? Like, when didn't Norma? And the only time to me that Norma Dumont didn't look good was in that fight with Chasson. Like, Chasson was just beating her up, and she wasn't really doing much. But one fight didn't Norma's look good in every fight except the Chandler fight and the Megan Anderson fight. I don't know what she was doing in the Megan Anderson fight. You could tell she got up off the couch for that fight, dude. Like, you could tell she got up off the couch for that fight because that was not the Norma that we got now. I don't know who that Norma was. I don't know who that was, but that ain't the same Norma that we got right now. I can tell you that. Norma Dumont has a whole new confidence. Because Norma had when she before she fought Megan, y'all gotta remember, Dumont hadn't fought in like 3 or 4 years. Like, Dumont hadn't fought in like 3 to 4 years. So it was a long time since Dumont's fight, previous fight, at the time that she fought Megan Anderson. It was a long time. And she was so out of shape. Like, Norma was so out of shape, man. Like, that was crazy looking at her body in that fight with Megan Anderson, then looking at her in that fight with Felicia Spencer. You know what I'm saying? Like, just two totally different people. Like, the only thing that's the same is the face and the cake. I mean, that's really how you know that's Norma Dumont. She looked like my grandma against Rosa. Boy, you crazy. I think Norma could have done more in the last fight. Oh, I forgot she beat up Aspen Ladd. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the Ladd fight. Yep. That's right, combo. Yep. I forgot about that fight. Yeah. Yeah, that Ladd fight. But I was just glad that, yeah, because Aspen Ladd wasn't giving her anything to work with. Like Aspen Ladd, looking at how Aspen Ladd be striking and how she fighting over at PFL, man. For one, how did Yana Kunitskaya lose to Aspen Ladd? And for two, I see how GDR sparked her like that. You know what I'm saying? GDR sparked her like what? It's the truth, Brian. The face and the cake. Like that's the only thing that stayed. Everything else is different, but everything else is different. Like Norma got in shape. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, I got knocked out. That was her first loss ever, too. Like, wow. Wow. Colossal, you might be right. Yeah. I mean, she was never really that good. Like she beat her best win was Yana. Her best win was Yana Kunitskaya. Like, that was really her best win. So I mean, that really was her best win. Ladd ain't gonna have an easier time PFL either. No, she's not. No, she's not. She's really not. Um, Especially if she fights somebody like Larissa Pacheco or somebody, man, they gonna put Aspen Ladd ass down. They gonna put her ass down. Let's move on from this Norma and Chelsea Chandler fight, guys. I'm gonna open the lines up here in a little bit if anybody want to grab them. This is the bullshit I want to talk about right here, guys. Let's talk about this bullshit right here. What world? I really don't want to. Like I said, guys, I'm not gonna put a whole lot of energy toward this fight right here. Like, I just can't really put that whole lot because I just don't see it happening, man. Yeah, man, I don't see this happening, bro. I don't see this happening. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say shaking. This is the only thing I want to say about this fight is shaking my head, like shaking my head, shaking my head. What was Maria Agapova doing? You know what I'm saying? What was Maria Agapova doing? You know what was Tracy Cortez doing? What's Tracy Cortez up to? You know what I'm saying? What's Andrea Lee doing? Andrea Lee needs a win. What's Andrea Lee doing? Andrea Lee ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all call Julia Stoliarenko? Y'all call Julia Stoliarenko? Y'all call Julia Stoliarenko? Come on, man. Come on. Y'all call Julia Stoliarenko, man. I mean, you know this girl can't make no 125 pounds, man. Y'all know that shit. Y'all trying to kill Julia Stoliarenko. Julia Stoliarenko just get done any kind of way by the UFC. They know they shouldn't have put that girl in there with Chelsea Chandler, man. Come on, man. They shouldn't have put that girl in there. Right, Miranda Maverick. What was Maverick doing? What was JoJo doing? Shit. What was Luana Carolina doing? What was my girl Luana Carolina? What was she doing? Shit. What Montana Della? What's Montana Della Rosa doing? What's Montana doing? What's Lipsky doing right now? Lipsky ain't doing nothing. Y'all couldn't call nobody but Julia Stoliarenko, man. This is just, dude. I think bro. I'm telling you, Julia Stoliarenko is trying to kill herself. I know, man. I know she is, man. But I'm just saying, this fight must have been in talks for some time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is ugly. Like, this is ugly. But maybe, guys, but we don't know. Like, let's at least be open to Stoliarenko at 125. Let's just be open to it. Let's play devil's advocate, guys. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's say that Julia Stoliarenko makes 125 pounds. She's in the same boat with Sarge Eubanks, if you ask me. She's in that same boat with Sarge. Did Sarge get cut? Did Sarge Eubanks get cut? Um, You know, she may be able to make 125, but she won't be able to make it consistently. Stoliarenko, she won't be able to make it consistently. She will miss weight. Like I know for a fact that if she makes it one time, she definitely, yeah. Okay, Sajar, okay, Eubanks got cut. She will not make 125 consistently. The first time she may do it. Oops, no wonder, BJ. The first time she may do it, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening consistently. I don't see it happen consistently. But let's talk about it though. Let's say Yulia Stoliarenko makes 125. Boom. 126 for Julia Stoliarenko. Okay, we got to fight. Make sure the bodyguards and stuff are standing, the security, make sure they standing behind her, just in case she pass out. You know, nah, Colostrum, nah. Priscilla got bricks at 125. She got bricks at 25. She just stay at 25. Um, how do you think that McCann and Stoliarenko match up? I think it's a win for Julia Stoliarenko. You know what I'm saying? Style wise, I think it's a win for Stoliarenko. I think it's a win. I think Julia Stoliarenko can get Molly McCann down. We all know how to beat Molly McCann. You know what I'm saying? Jillian Robertson laid the blueprint on how you beat Molly McCann. Everybody wants to celebrate Aaron Blanchfield's win over Molly, but Jillian Robertson did it first. Jillian Robertson did it first. But I think Julia Stolarenko will get her down, and I don't think that Molly has the takedown, the submission defense to fend off one of those arm bars from Stoliarenko. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, easy. If she can beat the scale, she can beat McCann. Absolutely. She got more KO power at 35. Look at how she did. I mean, she might. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But Lipsky's small, man. Stoliarenko submits if she doesn't pass out, but I can't even envision the fight right now. Yeah, like I can't see it either. You know what I'm saying? But once again, guys, let's think optimistic here. You know what I'm saying? Let's think positive. Let's give Julia Stoliarenko her positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully she can make it to the fight. Hopefully she can make the 20. She did look when she these last couple of weigh-ins. I must say, go look at her weigh-in these last couple of fights. She has looked thin. You know what I'm saying? Like she has looked a lot smaller than she was before. So I have to say she does look smaller, you know. And Julia Stoliarenko is rather pretty too. Like I just got to throw that out there. Like look at Julia Stoliarenko when she weighs in. She's very very pretty. Remember that Bia Malecki versus Veronica Hardy fight? That was a sideshow. Oh, dude, what a circus! Mm. What a circus! That was crazy. Maybe the UFC knows something we don't. She might have been working her way down in weight for a while. That's true. And you know that the UFC does, the PI does those tests on fighters. That's what I was telling y'all. So that's what now Robinson's come public with it, but she had already told me behind the scenes, that they had already told her, what I'm saying, like you can make 130, like you can make 115 if you want to. And also Juliana Pena too. You know what I'm saying? Juliana Pena, they also told Pena, if you want to go to flyweight, like you can go to flyweight and you can do it rather safely. You know what I'm saying? Like it won't even be that hard for you to make 125. You know what I'm saying? So that's yeah, Brian, focus on that road. Uh, so maybe some of these fighters are starting to explore that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I'm struggling with people this size, maybe I need to go down. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I need to go up. Like if it's getting hard for me to make this weight, maybe I need to go up. Like Maida Bueno Silva. You know what I'm saying? Like let's go up in weight. You know, I think the PI is really letting a lot of these fighters who get by, some of them can get by being a little bit lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Edson Barboza. You know what I'm saying? Edson Barboza was fighting at 155 pounds when he really was a 45er. His body was really a featherweight instead of a lightweight. You know what I'm saying? And Robertson has spent all this time at flyweight, all this time muscling these bigger girls around, these girls who have missed weight, these girls who were clearly bigger than her. You know what I'm saying? She spent a lot of time doing that. The PI told her, if you want to go down in weight, go down in weight. And Juliana Pena said every time she gets that body mass, fat thing, whatever done, they tell her, you know, just so you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever want to go to flyweight, if you ever want to go back to flyweight, you can always go back to flyweight and stuff. And Pena's like, I know, Spokane. I like to eat. I like to eat. Yeah, me and my daughter are gonna eat. Pena gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But Pena can make 125, and I'm happy that these fighters are finding that weight. But for me, just seeing Stoliarenko look like a featherweight in there. Well, she really didn't never really look like a featherweight. She looked more like a big bantamweight, like a blowed up bantamweight. That's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like a blowed up bantamweight is different than a featherweight. You know what I'm saying? Like you have there's a such thing as, like, to me, I categorize it as like either you're a blowed up featherweight fighting at a blowed up bantamweight fighting at featherweight, or you're a thinned out featherweight fighting at bantamweight, and you've got both in the UFC. Chelsea Chandler 100% should be at 145 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Macy Chasson 100% should be at 145 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like people like that, Kunitskaya should be at 145 pounds. Holly should be at 145 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like those fighters should be at 145. You know what I'm saying? Let Pena, you know, uh, Irene Aldana, like let those girls, let those are bantamweights. You know what I'm saying? Like Irene Aldana, Ketlin Vieira. Oh hell, Ketlin is like a tweener, but Ketlin Vieira, you know what I'm saying? Rocky Pennington. Those are more like Kiral Hosas. Those are your bantamweights. You know what I'm saying? Versus the rest of those girls really should be at 145 pounds. I want to see Whaley at flower. Oh, easy E. I never thought about that. That's fucking crazy that you say that. Like Whaley at flyweight. Oh, oh, easy E. Woo. That's crazy. Natalia versus Leonardo. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about Leonardo. Like, I mean, she beat Mandy, but like when she beat Mandy, bro, I was like, what the fuck, man? Finish her strawberry belt first. Facts, Colostrum. I feel Limos getting the next title shot, and if she can beat Limos, it's time to move up. Okay, I see. I see what you mean. And what round? I'm Lamos versus Whaley. I got Whaley. I got Whaley round two. I got Whaley. Mm, actually, I got Whaley round one. I got Whaley round one. Yeah, I got Whaley round one by knockout. Whaley can knock her out. Oh, I absolutely believe Whaley can knock her out. Yeah, I got Whaley round one knockout. Yeah, man. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about why not? It's perfect time. Liz Carmouche versus Alima McFarlane, guys. We gotta talk about it. 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 I got Whaley round one. So as since we're talking title fights, there's no flyweight title fight for the UFC lined up yet. But since we're talking title fights, we're gonna talk about another title fight. Alima Lay versus Liz Carmouche, guys. Like, how are we feeling about this as a matchup? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are we feeling about McFarlane versus Liz Carmouche? Like, that's a tough one, man. Like, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. That's a good fight though, and Bellator knows it. You know what I'm saying? And they both know it. Like Elimale knows it, Liz Carmouche knows it. You know what I'm saying? Like they know that they're, you know, two of the top flyweights. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they don't know. They know it's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a great fight. Um, I feel like Liz Carmouche is going to try to. She's gonna try to knock out McFarlane. Like I feel like she's gonna try to knock out McFarlane. And McFarlane is just gonna have to, but as we can see, what I'm saying, as we can see from the fight with Conor Watanabe, like, Lima, she can throw those things too, man. Like that was like one. Like, there's been a couple of fights where, like Alima can be on and off with her striking sometimes. Like sometimes Alima sits down on those punches, and sometimes she doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes she just touches, with the punches, trying to score, or when she's really looking for something else, or, um, you know, let's see, both, yeah, like Alima doesn't sit down all the time. You know what I'm saying, on those punches. Like I would love to see her sit down on those punches. Like I want to see Alima, like the way she was hitting Kana Watanabe. Like I want to see her put that kind of pressure all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't sit like that. She doesn't sit down like that all the time. But, I knew that if Alimale wanted to touch Kana Watanabe, that she could touch her. Like, Kana isn't the best. She doesn't have the best defense. Like, she's not very good on the feet. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm looking at it like, well, Alima Lay, everybody, the first thing people say about Alima Lay McFarlane is, oh, she doesn't have hands, but McFarlane has stood and traded with a lot of strikers, you know what I'm saying, at 125 pounds in Bellator. Valerie Letourneau, you know what I'm saying, uh, 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 Alejandra Lara, Juliana Velasquez, you know what I'm saying, and then she fought Kate Jackson, and then she fought, um, and then she got into it. Her and Bruna Ellen was out there striking, even though Bruna Ellen isn't that good of a striker, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of good strikers at one. Oh, Emily Ducote, you know what I'm saying? A lot of good strikers at 125 have approached Alima like approached Alima like that. You know what I'm saying? Have come to her, with that striking approach, and she's always handled herself well. Like she's always handled herself well. So and Liz Carmouche to me ain't the best striker. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just not the Liz Carmouche to me is just not the best striker. Like she throws and they land. You know what I'm saying? She throws and they land. I have to give her that unpredictability with her strikes because she's caught a lot of people with them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's hard to say who's a better striker. But I do think that Alima's gonna have to be strong in those positions, man. Like she's gonna have to be strong in those grappling positions when her and Liz close the distance because Liz is gonna try to be physical on Alima. You know what I'm saying? Liz probably thinks she's stronger than Alima. But the way Alima called her out, like the way Alima talks about that fight with her and Liz, Alima knows that she can handle her own against Liz Carmouche on the ground, on the feet. Like Alima's trained with her, they've sparred with each other, they've helped each other. Get ready. Man, Samiko Inaba will find herself drowned by Alima Lay McFarlane. Samiko Inaba is not ready for Alima Lay McFarlane. I would like to see Samiko Inaba versus Alejandra Lara. That's a good fight to make. Samiko Inaba versus Alejandra Lara. Let her get in there with Lara and see if she got that dog in her. You know what I'm saying? Let her get in there with Azul and see if she got that dog. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know Laura gonna come with that dog, man. And if the fucking judges would stop robbing Alejandra Lara, you know what I'm saying? Like the and I'm gonna use the term rob. Yes, like she got robbed against Diana Afsaragova. Like that was nah, dude. I don't think, bro. But she won. I think she won the fight. I think she won that fight with Diana Afsaragova, man. Like she definitely beat Afsaragova. No, I don't want to see Alejandra Lara get robbed again, bro. Like that's just crazy, man. Like they do Alejandra Lara dirty. Them judges do her dirty, but she's gonna have to do something different with her hair, though. Like Lara's got to change her hair. Like Lara's very like I'm telling you, I love the way she wears her hair. You know what I'm saying? I love the way Alejandra Lara wears her hair, but it works against her because it looks like the punches are landing so much harder than what they are because her hair, even when she's not getting punched, her hair's flying all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So it looks as if she's got punched. You know what I'm saying? I guess the hair does have something to do with it, but I've heard fighters talk about the hair. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she definitely needs to not wear her hair like that again. Like she can't wear her hair like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she just can't do it. But man, I love the way she wears her hair though, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, like I would like to see Sumiko Inaba versus Lara and see what she can do. You know what I'm saying? Because she that's a fight Alejandro Lara can win for sure. You know what I'm saying? But no, you never know. They like to shit on Alejandro Lara for sure. But yeah, man. In Lima, man, she sat down on those punches against Kana Watanabe, and I knew they would land. I knew they would land. You know what I'm saying? And they landed, and Lima caused a lot of damage to Kana Watanabe on the feet, man. Like those punches added up. Like those punches started adding up, man. And Alima I think Alima realized that her punches were landing, and she was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like that right hand, her right hand was money. I told y'all, I've been told y'all that McFarlane's got power in her right hand. You know what I'm saying? And she just busted up. She busted up um Kana Watanabe. And Liz Carmouche is not like the same. She's not the same type of striker, or excuse me, same kind of grappler that uh Liz sorry, that Kana Watanabe is. Liz Carmouche ain't the same type of grappler that Kana Watanabe is. Like Kana's very fluid with the takedown, with the cage control to like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. Kana Watanabe's clinch game is Kana Watanabe would beat a lot of girls in the UFC. Like I gotta be real. Like she would beat some flyweights. Like if Kana got her defense together, like if she got her defense together and could look better on the feet. Oh man, Kana. Hold on, y'all. Kana Watanabe could. You see how Ebas was. I would like to see Watanabe versus Ebas. That's a good fight, man. Like y'all know that's a good fight. Like Ebas versus Watanabe with those judo throws. You know what I'm saying? And that jujitsu, that that ability to get you down and control you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's a great fight. Like Ebas versus Watanabe. I would love to see that shit. That's a great fucking fight. um, Easy said, I feel funny about the fight, to be honest. And Lima and Liz are such good fight friends. I wonder how hard they're going to go at each other. With the belt on the line and Alima, it being her last fight, her saying that would be her last fight, yeah, man. For her to retire as champ, dude, yeah, absolutely. Like, absolutely. I don't know about Liz, but I know that Alima going to be going for it. I don't know about Liz. Closeman says Alima versus Aaron Blanchfield. Oh, man. Oh, oh. What a fight, man. What a Alima versus Aaron Blanchfield. Oh, What a fight. That's a fight, dude. That's a fight, bro. Colostrum. Yo, that is a fight. Elima versus Aaron Blanchfield is a fucking fight. But Kana Watanabe would beat a lot of. She would like with that judo and shit, dude. But Watanabe, she eats a lot of punches, man, and she can't eat these punches like that. Like she can't do that. Like if she could find a way to, if Kana Watanabe could find a way to get her hands down, Pac Man, like just about Jillian Robertson does a better job on the feet than Kana Watanabe. Like you know what I'm saying? Jillian Robertson is competing against higher competition, you could say. You know what I'm saying? And getting by with it. You know what I'm saying? Kana Watanabe get lit up every time. It don't matter who she fighting, man. Like it doesn't matter who Kana's fighting. They lighten Kana Watanabe ass up. How did she stay undefeated for so long? You know what I'm saying? Like how did she stay undefeated? Let me look up Kana Watanabe's record. Like I gotta see, man. Like how the fuck did Kana Watanabe stay undefeated for so fucking long? Who did she fight? Who did Kana Watanabe fight? Let me look and see. How did she stay undefeated for so long? Okay, so she fought a lot of people on that Japanese circuit. Got it. Okay. Okay, so Kana was just submitting these girls. And then she come into Bellator and she TKO'd. Oh, her ground and pound is good. That's right. She does have good ground and pound. She submitted. She TKO's Laura Joanny, and then her second fight, she beats Alejandra Lara by split decision. And then she loses to Liz Carmouche. And then she beats Denise Killholtz. Yeah, she submitted Killholtz. And then she lost to eliminate McFarlane. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know, man, but if she can get her hands together, Kana Watanabe. If Kana would have beat Alima on the feet and then did what she did to her on the ground, you know what I'm saying? Like she'd have won the fight. Like if she'd have had the success on the feet that she had on the ground, she'd have won the fight. You know, but the success that Alima had outweighed the ground control and stuff that Kana was doing. She wasn't doing anything with the ground positions. You know what I'm saying? All she did was take Alima down. She didn't do nothing, man. When Alima had the opportunities, Alima was trying to knock Kana Watanabe out. That's what she was doing. She was going for the knockout. She was trying to drop her and finish her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what would have had. Like she was trying to stop her and finish her. Ravioli says, is Macy gonna knock Ebos out? That's oof. Probably. I hate to say that, but probably. It's possible. It's absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible. But Amanda Ebos is much more durable at 125 pounds. So let's see how she holds up. But if she doesn't get if Ebos doesn't get knocked out, she can find a way to beat Macy Barber. Like she'll find a way because Ebos is strong. She'll toss Macy big ass. Like I believe that Ebos is capable of tossing Macy big. Macy big, but she can be tossed. You know what I'm saying? If Ebos can toss Chukagian big ass, she can toss Macy Barber. It's possible, very possible. And then on the feet, you know what I'm saying? Ebos may not look technical on the feet, but she is very technical on the feet. You know what I'm saying? Good jab. Her jabs are good. You know what I'm saying? The way she moves, does her hands kind of like Anderson Silva does. You know what I'm saying? When Ebos gets warmed up on the feet, you know, Ebos starts working on the feet, man. You know what I'm saying? When she gets warmed up, you know, you gotta let her get hit a couple times or something. Like, I don't know what it is, but Ebos will get into like she will get into like a flow state. You know what I'm saying? And she will, like she did it against Adarujo. She was tearing Adarujo ass up. You know what I'm saying? She was she wasn't it wasn't a whole lot of on the end of them, but she was touching. You know, so you know, Ebos can if Ebos can survive the early onslaught of Macy, because Macy gonna come out fast. But then, against Ebos. But then again, Macy could come out slow because she's been known to do that. And then, Macy can start pouring it on, when Ebos is tired in the third round after Macy's been clinching her up. You know what I'm saying? It's a wild fight. Like, it's a wild fight. But I do think that I don't think Macy will play on the fence like she does with everybody else. She won't play on the fence with Ebos like that. Because Ebos will absolutely 100% take Macy Barber down. She will 1000% get Macy Barber to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Macy is pressing Ebos against the fence and Ebos gets an opportunity to turn her hips, man, she will sweep Macy Barber to the ground or hip tosser or something. Like, she'll do it, and Macy will end up on her back. Like, that's how good Amanda Ebos is with that judo. That's how good her judo is. You know what I'm saying? So we have to respect that, man. Like, Ebos's judo is top level judo. Like, the way she tosses these girls down, man, like, she's very good at that, and she's stronger at 125 pounds. So let's see, let's see what happens in this fight, man. This is one to watch. Ebos versus Barber is one to watch, and Macy Barber, if Macy can be patient and find that, because there's going to be a lot going on in front of her with Amanda Ebos. Like, Ebos is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Ebos moves a lot. Her hands move a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's feinting takedowns. Like, she shows feints for the takedowns. You know what I'm saying? Ebos does a lot of shit, and she moves well. You know what I'm saying? Ebos is a very well-rounded fighter. I see why they made the matchup with Katlyn Chookagian. A lot of people, a lot of us were questioning how is she fighting Katlyn Chookagian. Well, I see why. I see what they seen in her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen like what they seen in Amanda Ebos. You know what I'm saying? So she's a well-rounded fighter. Let's see. Kana was fighting a lot of scrubs tailor-made for her and Deep Jewels at Rising. Okay, that's true. That's true, Closer. She stayed undefeated because her ground game was that dang good. Is Ricci going to be able to survive on the ground with Jillian, judo versus jiu-jitsu? Nah, I don't think so. I'm sorry, man, but but Robertson, nah, bro, nah. And Tabitha Small too, nah. I can see Ebos submitting Macy. It's very possible. Yeah, it's possible. Because when Ebos get to the ground, Ebos working. Like, when Amanda Ebos get to the ground, like, she's like, okay, what's up? I'm working. I'm fishing. You know. Oh yeah, yeah, ravioli. Waves. Listen, Jillian Robinson is bringing a lot of experience from 125 down to 115 pounds. Like, Robinson's bringing a lot of experience. She's bringing a lot of experience from 125. So yeah, Julian Robinson coming, but she's a lot of people's worst nightmare in that division. Like, mm-hmm. Coachman said Macy got power, but I don't trust her ground game against someone like Ebos. Yeah, you're right. Ebos impressed me with her control over Adarugo. Yeah, bro, she just, bro, she just, Ebos just showed us what was up in that fight, man. I love that fight. I love that fight. Amanda Ebos is a dog, dude. She's a dog. It's. Listen, Dana likes those killer be killed girls. Why do you guys think Misha Tate does what she wants to do? You know what I'm saying? Misha was a killer be killed type of fighter back in the day. That's what she was. She's the original dog. You know what I'm saying? So, we want to talk about all these dogs. The original dog was Misha Tate. So let's not get it twisted. But those killer be killed girls, that's what gets Dana White's attention. Look at how now Dana White is high on Jillian Robinson. Motherfucker, where was you at 3, 4, 5 years ago when they was shitting on her in the rankings? You know what I'm saying? Where was you at then? But now you love Jillian Robertson. Okay, got you, Dana White. Got you. Now you love Jillian Robinson. Everybody loves Jillian Robinson now, right? Oh, I love it. Everybody loves Jillian Robinson, right? Jillian versus Marina Rodriguez. What Marina ain't bringing nothing to Jillian that she ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like, she won't be bringing, like, who's gonna bring something? We got to talk about the best at 115. again, when we're talking about who can stop Jillian Robertson, who can beat Jillian. We got to start talking about people that's ranked in the top 8. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start talking about people like that. Well, Marina is okay. Yeah, that's right. Marina is okay. Well, she knows. I still don't think there's anything Marina can do. Like people that I worry about is like Tatiana Suarez. I worry about like Yan Xiaonan, Jessica Andrade, Zhang Wei Li, Rose Namajunas, like the big dogs at 115. You know what I'm saying? Like Amanda, not even Lemos. No, not Lemos. But I worry about those fighters being the ones that, and Carla. Those are the ones that can give Jillian a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? Those other girls that either have that knockout power, or what I'm saying, are strong and good grapplers themselves. So yeah, Ricci is done the first time they fight. It's the man. I love Ricci too, man. I love Baby Shark, dude. Because Tabitha Ricci will fight you. Like, it doesn't matter. Tabitha Ricci will fight you. And it sucks that Tabitha has got to take this L. Like, anytime, like, after seeing Tabitha now knowing who Manon Fiorito is, like, hey, shouldn't we be hearing something from Manon by now? Since she had this surgery and was recovering and couldn't fight for the belt. So, shouldn't we be hearing something from Manon Fiorito? I don't hear anything from Manon Fiorito. Has anyone heard anything from Manon? You know, Colostrum says Jillian versus Vina. Can you imagine the scrambles in that fight? Yes. And Jillian Robertson is she's a lot quicker at 115. You see how fast she transitioned to that armbar on Pierre Rodriguez? You see how fast she transitioned to that fucking armbar? Like, that was crazy. Like, Jillian is way faster at 115 pounds than she was at 125. You know what I'm saying? But her, seeing her be able to go back and forth between both, I'm happy about that. Like, maybe she'll take a couple of fights at 125. Maybe she won't. It's okay. She'll go back to 125 one day. But yeah, um, Verna Jandiroba, man. Woo! But I still want to see Tatiana Suarez versus Jandiroba first. That's the fight I really want. That's the fight I want to see first. I want to see Tatiana Suarez versus Verna Jandiroba first. Yes. Marina survived her on the ground, but Jillian is more aggressive than Dern. Right. And Jillian is more methodical than Mackenzie Dern. Like, Jillian has way more success in fights than Mackenzie Dern. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Mackenzie is good, man. Like, she is. Y'all know I love Mackenzie Dern, but for her to be as good as she is on the ground, man, and for her her in betweens to be so sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Like, her in betweens are so sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't secure the takedown. You know what I'm saying? She literally has to fall, or you have to give her, you know what I'm saying, that last step to lock up something. If you give it to her like Hannah Cyphers and Nina Nunez, you know what I'm saying? If they give it to her, of course she gonna take it. But if she has to go for it, she has to work for it. It's gonna be hard for her. You know what I'm saying? And see, Jillian Robertson is not gonna give Mackenzie Dern those openings. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how good Mackenzie Dern is on the ground. Jillian Robertson is also a black belt, a high level black belt. You know what I'm saying? Jillian Robertson has had her black belt for what, 2 or 3 years now. You know what I'm saying? And Jillian is, she's got stripes on the black belt. You know what I'm saying? So Jillian Robertson is a high level black belt in jiu-jitsu as well. So I wouldn't be concerned for Robertson at all in a fight with Mackenzie Dern. You know what I'm saying? Because Robertson is going to do more than Mackenzie Dern in a fight. Yeah, and that's a good thing, Easy, that she fell in love with her hands, but she got to do more than just. It's like she got the hands better and then she stopped. She didn't continue to work on her takedowns and her wrestling and shit. Jillian is a veteran. If she stops Ricci, then give her a title shot. Whoa. Whoa. I would say a top 5 at least. If she stops Ricci, if she comes into the division, and she's on a 3. If Jillian can get on a 3-fight finishing streak though, because that'll be Maria Agapova, and then it'll be Maria Agapova, Pierre Rodriguez, and then Tabitha Ricci. She should get a top 5. Like that's a three. I mean, a 3-fight finishing streak. Like, yeah, like you got to give her a top 5 opponent. Like, I mean, let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. um, what else is there to talk about, guys? I've talked about everything. I've literally talked about everything. Oh, yes, my girl Mandy Boom. That fight's coming up in 2 weeks, guys. Like at this point, Mandy's got to show me something. You know, she's got to show me. Mandy's got to show something. You know, Mandy's got to do something. Mandy's got to go in here and beat Ji Kim. Like she's just gonna like she needs to do it. You know what I'm saying? Mandy's gonna have to put those hands together. She's gonna have to put that ground game together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder if maybe Mandy Bone needs to go down to 125. I mean, needs to go down to 120, 115. Does Mandy Bone need to go to 115? I mean, look at Mandy. Look at Mandy. Cause these girls just like Lipsky just like muscled her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, does Mandy Bone need to go to 115? Mandy is 0-2 in the UFC. Yep, that makes her record 7-2 or 8-2 one. I think she's 7-2. She was undefeated. Ravioli, I would say give her one more shot, man. Give her one more shot. Oh, Ravioli said give Jillian Carla's return fight. Robertson tapped Rose and grappled like it was nothing. It was like she was rolling with a white belt. Jillian is a different level, man. Yeah, closer. She's improved those takedowns. Dern seems to have feeling. Oh, yeah, okay. Ravioli says, "Wait, why is Ebos playing? Because she's been fighting in both divisions, bro. She's been fighting ranked. She's been fighting ranked fighters in both divisions. I mean, Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade is also ranked across 2 divisions. So I mean, Andrade and Ebos. They're both ranked strawweights and flyweights. So we'll see. Oh man, Ravioli said Boom not UFC level. Come on, man. Don't do monster like that. Don't do monster like that. I'm gonna give Bone one more shot, man. I like Mandy Bone, you know what I'm saying? I do. I like Mandy. Uh, I always want to root for Mandy Bone. I want her to win. I love the way she fights. I still love the way Mandy fights. You know what I'm saying? She fights. She's that long, wiry type. You know what I'm saying? And she has good striking. Like Mandy has so many tools. You know what I'm saying? She has good striking, man. You know what I'm saying? Her jab is good. Her combinations are good. Like her ground game is good. But Mandy just like froze. She got to the UFC and she just froze, man. She just froze in these fights. Like she should have beat. She should have beat. Okay, losing to Lipsky, I get it. But Victoria Leonardo, she should have beat Leonardo, man. Like she was supposed to beat Leonardo, and she lost to Leonardo. Like what? And Ji Kim gonna come in here and try to hurt Mandy. Like Ji Kim gonna try to drop her like you know what I'm saying, like Lipsky did. You know what I'm saying? Lipsky dropped her a couple. Lipsky sat her down a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So because then in one exchange in the fight with Lipsky, Mandy started having success against Lipsky. Mandy started landing a lot of those shots that she was touching. You know what I'm saying? She started landing them. You know what I'm saying with meaning, and Lipsky took it like Lipsky dropped her like shortly right after Mandy got into this groove. She bobbed and weaved the wrong way, and Lipsky caught her and dropped her. And I was like, oh. So losing there, signs an automatic cut. Yeah. Colossus, my early pick is Norma Dumont. My early pick is Norma Dumont. Um, yeah, that's gonna be my official pick. Yeah, y'all hating on my girl Mandy. Let's go, Monster. Well, listen, y'all, I'm about to get off here. I just wanted to get on. I wanted to do a couple video shorts, but I said, instead of doing video shorts, I'm gonna jump on and actually talk for a little bit and just kind of combine all the video shorts together into one mashup live podcast where I could talk to y'all and whatever it is, get on there with y'all. But got some upcoming fights, big fights for a lot of organizations. You know what I'm saying? Let's hope that Invicta makes the. Let's hope Invicta makes the announcement that Claire Guthrie is fighting Autumn Norton for the bantamweight belt. You know what I'm saying? Let's hope that we get that announcement soon. Let's hope we get the Elimelech McFarland, Liz Carmouche. Let's hope we get that soon. Let's hope we get the Valentina Alexa Grasso rematch. Let's hope we get that announcement soon. Let's hope we get the Amanda Lemos and Zhang Wei Li announcement. Let's hope we get that soon. You know what I'm saying? So a lot going on right now. So let's hope we get the Kat Zingano Chris Cyborg announcement soon. So let's fucking get it. Let's do this shit. I'm ready. Well, anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys coming through tonight. Nice little turnout tonight. I see 10 of y'all in here. I appreciate y'all coming through. Thank y'all for coming in. Smash that like button for your boy. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And your boy is out.